people do lionize you, like, sexually more than, like, there's always, like, a couple of chicks in any generation, and they're like, wow, like, they're the go-to. Like, when people want to, like, an example of somebody who, like, oozes sexuality, they say, like you, like they would have a Pamela Anderson in a certain era. I mean, that's a lot to live up to.
Live up to?
Yeah, for you.
Oh, I think I guess technically it's like I'm already living it.
But
I think I've always been as well like kind of a sexual person. So I just feel like even when I'm not like trying to be sexual, people are still like, I don't know, she's so sexy. Like there's something like that's really sexy about her that's so sexual. And I'm like, I don't really see what it is necessarily, but people just, they just run with it.
Well,
and it's like,
I mean, sometimes
okay.
it's something that what gives it its power is that you can't define it exactly. You don't know, it's what they call an X factor, And
It's like, what is that thing? Yeah, that extra thing.
Yeah, well, if you could quantify it, it would lose its power. That's what there's a mystery about it. You're right. I mean, like, why can line up 100 pretty girls, but like one stands out? Like, why did you get to be where you are? It's it's partly work, it's partly an intelligence usually that somehow reads, and it's something like an X factor. People don't fucking know. They just. I saw you in this movie.
I think it also it depends. Like there's just every woman is so fucking smart, and then it's like there's this thing that's kind of been put on women, and you kind of have to, in some situations, like better to act not dumb but naive. And I see some girls that kind of use that, and I'm like, I don't know why you're like so fucking smart, and I actually know you as a person, and I think it's just from over time, and that's why people say I'm kind of like in your face a little bit because, like you said, I kind of stick to my word, and I'm very like, no, like
right.
like this, and I wasn't the kid that wasn't doing their homework. I was a kid that was asking for more homework in school on set.